One does not come onto the challenge and is just given the name Killa Cam. No, it is earned. So how did Cam go from rookie to killer queen? Well, it all starts off with her making her MTV debut on Are You The One Season 5, where she was looking for her expertly picked match, and she found it early on in Eddie. However, Cam's BFF in the house, Alicia, also had a thing for Eddie, and just before Cam and Eddie were to be whisked away to go live in an apartment or do other couple things outside of the main Are You The One house, Alicia and Eddie found themselves in the Boom Boom Room, and you could probably deduct what happened from there. Cam was not having that whatsoever, but fast forward a year from then, and Cam was making her challenge debut on season 31 called Vendettas. And Vendettas was a challenge season that revolved around people's beefs with one another, whether it was big, whether it was small. And coming in as a rookie, who did Cam have beef with? Oh yeah, that's right, Are You The One Season 5's alumni, Eddie and Alicia. And to make matters worse, since Are You The One Season 5 reunion, Cam and Eddie had split, and Eddie and Alicia had become an item, and they were still an item coming into the Challenge Vendettas house. Well, their rivalry did not last long, as Eddie quit very early on in that season, and Alicia was eliminated not too long after Eddie had quit. So, Cam was free from all the negativity, all the distractions, which was a good thing because she was voted in early and often in that season. She was voted in to 3 eliminations. She had to go up against 3 very tough challenge vets in Tori Deal, Ashley Mitchell, and Natalie Negrotti. She won all 3. She went all the way to the finals in her rookie season, which is super impressive, but she came up just short, going into the bottom 4. Not too long after that though, she was casted on the spin-off challenge season called Champs vs. Stars 2018, where her run for making money for her charity did not last long, as she was eliminated in episode 2 by Brooke Hogan, and you can believe it, brother. I will say it's better to have your sophomore slump happen in a spin-off season than in the main show. Speaking of which, Cam was casted onto season 32 Final Reckoning, where she was paired up with Melissa, who she had some major confrontations with early on in Vendettas, and now they're paired up together. However, Cam was worried about being DQ'd early on, as Melissa and Kayla got into a physical altercation. It was so bad that they were kicked off of the show, leaving Cam and Kaylee with nobody but each other. And luckily TJ was like, you two don't have partners, you guys can get together. So Cam and Kaylee, being paired with one another, had a huge advantage, as they did not have beef with one another. They didn't have years of hostility like all the other teams. However, with them being paired up together, they were viewed as the weak team. And just like Cam's rookie season, they saw the elimination early and often. They were put into 2 early eliminations. Killa Cam made true to her name, as they won both their early elimination showings, as they won against Polly and Natalie and Devon and Josiah. It wasn't until episode 10/11 that they were in a purge challenge, an eating purge challenge to be more specific, and Cam and Kaylee just could not eat more than everybody else, and they were sent directly to the Redemption House. In the Redemption games, they were in 2 of them. They went 1 for 2 in the Redemption games. In the Redemption House, they were able to pick 2 double crosses, and they went 1 for 2 in the Redemption games. They lost the first one against Cara Maria and Marie, but they won the second one against the Bandana brothers themselves, Brad and Kyle. And they were back into the main game. They were doing well. They were ready to kill it. They were ready for a finals appearance, yet they came up just short of the finals, as in episode 18. Yes, episode 18 of that season. They were in another purge challenge called Rolling Thunder, where they had to roll this boulder, and they had both their body weights divided by 2, and all this math happening, and going against this downhill, uphill, through a thing. It was a whole thing. But they made it all the way to the end line, but they were last, and so they were kicked off of the show just before the finals. It was heartbreaking, but that was where they ended off in the Final Reckoning, not doing well in the Purge Challenge, but having a great elimination record nonetheless. That's when Cam was casted on yet another season, season 33, War of the Worlds, where she was paired up with Ashley Kane, this big muscular guy from the UK. They did really, really well, and Cam actually saw some seniority, as she was not put into an elimination until episode 7, going up against Amanda and Josh. And that's where there was a lot of controversy on who should have went home that episode. Ashley and Cam, or Amanda and Josh, because some rules were broken, but some rules weren't even said on national TV, so maybe what was going on, I don't know. Whatever the case was, Ashley and Cam won, Amanda and Josh were gone. And then you fast forward to episode 9 when they went up against Paulie and Natalie and they were eventually eliminated in that episode. Cam is back on The Challenge Season 34, War of the Worlds 2, where she's already seen a tribunal, she's already taken a shot at Georgia, and we saw that since Laurel and Bananas had left in the season, Cam's alliance on the US team is actually looking pretty well, and she has a good alliances and is aligned with some people on the UK team. She's looking pretty good this season, but what do you think about Cam? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. Do you stand the queen or can you not stand the queen? Let me know that in the comment section below. I want to hear what you have to say. But thank you so much for watching. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be back really soon with more reality TV show based videos. But until then, peace.